what are the different connectors we use in the electronic circuits and why connectors are required in electronic circuits. These topics we will discuss now. Whenever we want to connect two components, example I am taking a resistor here, capacitor. To connect these two components, we require a wire. So this interconnecting wire is connecting two electronic components, two electronic passive components. One is resistor, second one is capacitor. And I can take another wire to connect these two ends of the resistor and capacitor. So I have used two wires. This is one wire and second wire. Similarly, we are doing many number of connections. A huge number of connections, maybe 1,000 connections we want to do. We are doing these 1,000 connections on a single board. In the third chapter we will learn. That is a printed circuit board. Maybe in some application we may use our breadboard in the practical experiments. We can take that even breadboard also. On the breadboard, per suppose we are connecting some 100 components. And there are another 100 connections we have done on another breadboard. So this is breadboard 1, this is breadboard 2. On this breadboard we have connected some 50 components. And how many connections we have done? Some 100 connections. On this breadboard we have done another 50, connected another 50 components and 100 connections. Now we want to connect this breadboard to this breadboard. To connect these two electronic circuits, instead of saying a breadboard, now I call this as a PCB. Or now I can call this as a charger. Now I call this device as a mobile. To connect this charger, AC to DC charger, to the mobile, I require a connector. That connector may be either audio frequency connector, radio frequency connector, UHF connector, BNC connector, TNC connector. Because I am using in the audio frequency range, this connector for mobile I am connecting as a AF connector. Similarly, we will use the RF connectors whenever, example, we are sending a signal in the megahertz range. Then at that time, to connect two cables, this is one cable and this is another cable. To connect these two cables, I can use the RF connector. But when we are connecting the RF connector, one point we have to keep in our mind, the resistance of the cable on the left side must match with the resistance of the cable on the right side. Then only we can use the RF connector. If the resistance of this wire is different from the resistance of this wire, then in reality, even though we connect this cable to this cable, the signal which is in this cable will not be transmitted to this cable in totality. Some information loss may be observed. Okay? In the next year, you will come to know impedance. So the impedance of these two cables must be same. Then only we can connect the RF connector. Okay, this is the must condition when we use the RF connector. UHF connector. UHF means ultra high frequency. When we are operating the signals in the ultra high frequency range and we want to connect to two circuits, then we can use the UHF connector. And the most used connector in the electronics lab for the CRO is BNC connector. Bayonet concealment. Bayonet nil concealment. Okay, bayonet nil concealment. This BNC connector, you will learn what is CRO. A CRO is an instrument on which we can observe the electrical signal. Okay. This is displaying the electrical signal. Example, from this side, there is a microphone in my pocket, example. That microphone converts my voice signal to the electrical signal. Now you want that electrical signal is in the form of voltage. Now this electrical signal you want to see on the CRO. You want to see the electrical signal. We are connecting this electrical signal to the CRO through wire. Because that electrical signal is very small, that may be in the range of microvolts. What is this electrical signal? This is equivalent of my voice. Whatever the words I am speaking, that same I am representing in the form of electrical signal. This is the voice I am speaking, but that is appearing in the form of the electrical signal. That is appearing in the form of the electrical signal. It is like there are only 5 letters, 5 alphabets are there. After seeing these 5 letters, you may think there are 2 I's and N, D, A, 5 alphabets. But this is representing something. This information has some meaning. This is representing a huge country which cannot be measured in 3 centimeters range. But we are representing that entire country in 3 centimeters. Similarly, as the real India is equivalent to this chalk piece dust, my voice, whatever I am speaking, the words are already converted to the electrical signal. This is my voice. Who converted to electrical signal? My microphone. Now this electrical signal I want to display on the CRO. If I send through the wire, because the wire is having some resistance, this small voltage may not reach to the CRO. So that's why I may not observe anything on the CRO. To overcome this, we use a special cable called CRO probe. CRO probe. If we send the microvolt signal through the CRO probe, it can send efficiently to the CRO. About the CRO probe and everything you will learn in the second year. As of now, at the end of this CRO probe, we use a connector which is called as BNC connector. Okay? Bayonet concealment. Bayonet nil concealment. Here, we are sending the output of one electronic circuit as an input to the CRO. To connect the input to the CRO, we are using the BNC cable, BNC connector. This TNC connector is similar to BNC connector, but there is a threaded portion, extra threaded portion is there. Okay? That's why this BNC and TNC cable, even though they are almost same, TNC is having extra threaded option. We do not use these TNC cables in our laboratory. Why we require connectors? Because we are making thousands of connections. To connect one board to the another board, we require connectors. These different types of connectors we observe in our daily lives. If we take a laptop, for the charger, there is a different connector. If you want to send the data through the pen drive, that is a different connector you are using. And similarly, when you want to connect your earphones, there is a different connector. For the projector, when we want to connect to the computer, there is a different connector. These different types of connectors making our job easy, because it is almost impossible to connect all circuits at one place. Do you imagine making a mobile phone with the charger? If you want to make mobile phone along with the charger, how much big the mobile phone will be? So we are dividing the circuits. This is charger, this is mobile phone. Just connect. Then charging will be done. This is earphones. These are earphones and this is mobile. Just connect, you can hear. Imagine that mobile which is already incorporated, that mobile is having earphones, you have to carry. Okay, so these connectors are making our job easy. Because of these connectors only, different electronic devices can be interconnected. We can connect the mobile to the computer. We can even connect the mobile to the charger. We can even connect the mobile to the earphones. Okay, different types of connections that are being allowed by different options we have in the mobile. Okay, so what is the requirement for the connections? Because we have several connections on one board and several connections on one board. To connect these two electronic circuits, we require connectors. What are the different connectors we have? AF connectors. AF connectors means audio frequency. RF means? UHF means? BNC means? Okay, threaded needle concealment. Okay, right.